Hey guys, what's up? It's baby YouTuber Jaya. Welcome back to my channel. We talk about all things money, finance, and entrepreneurship. Okay, y'all, I'm so excited because today's video is going to be in Ask Jaya, okay? And I'm so excited because this is the first Ask Jaya that was actually sent in by a real subscriber, okay? It's not one of my friends that was like, can you please ask me a question so I can film a YouTube video, please? No, this is the real subscriber. If you don't know what Ask Jaya is, it's basically where you ask a question about money, finance, entrepreneurship, and you send a question in about 4 to 6 sentences to askjaya101@gmail.com. and I answer it for you like how I'm doing here. So without further ado, I'm finna answer this question. Okay, period. Okay, let's go. Hi, my name is, I'm not gonna say his name. I'm 14 and I'm trying to learn about using a credit card before I get into the real world. Good for you. I have question on how I have questions on how much do you know to spend on your card, what is the monthly payment on your card, and how much do you owe, and last, how does it work? Like, do you renew your budget if you pay what you spent back? LOL, new subscriber. Okay, well, first off, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I think he had about 3 questions. So the first question was, how much do you know to spend on the card? The second question was like, how much do you know how much you owe? And then the third question was, do you redo your budget after you pay what you spent back? So I'll answer the first question is, how much do you know how much to spend on the card? So basically what I do every single month is that I give myself a set amount in the beginning of the month after my statement balance is already over and my credit card balance is at 0. Before I start putting spend on that card, y'all heard that? I have a certain amount that I do not go over. So I tell myself that I cannot spend more than $70 on my credit card every single month, and I know exactly where that $70 is coming from. So it's not like when I get my bill and it's time for me to make my payment, I don't have the money. Normally what people do with their credit cards is that they start spending and spending and spending, and then they just wait until the end of the month when they get their statement balance or their bill, and then they're like, oh, I don't have enough money to pay all this back. And that's how you end up with the balance, and that's how you end up with interest and having to keep making reoccurring payments and payments and payments. And with your second question, how much do you know what you owe? I'm not really sure what you mean by how much do you know how much you owe. If you have a certain amount, then you know that you owe that certain amount. If you're talking about minimum payments, that's when you have a balance and your credit card is going to tell you when you log into the app or whatever, like how much is your minimum payments, how much of a minimum payment you have to make every single month to be in good standing with that credit card. So your last question was, do you renew your budget if you pay what you spent back? And you can if you just needed the credit card for a specific reason and you don't really want to use it anymore because you don't like being in debt or whatever like that, then you can renew your budget and don't use the credit card anymore and only use it when you need it. Or every month you can just use the strategy of having a set amount of money that you know you're going to spend on the card every single month and just continue to keep paying it off at 0 balance every single month. It's all up to you and what you're comfortable with. So in a nutshell, have a certain amount set at the beginning of every month before you start spending, an amount that you know you're not going to go over. Your credit card app will tell you what your minimum balance is, or they will send you an email. They will let you know, but your minimum balances only apply when you leave a balance on your credit card, and the goal is to pay your credit card off in full on time at the end of every month or whenever your bill is due. And you can renew your budget or you can stick to the other strategy. It all depends on what you are comfortable with. Thank you so much for asking a question. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Comment whatever you want. Just say you're having a good day. And make sure you subscribe, because why wouldn't you want to subscribe? We're talking about money. We're talking about credit. We're talking about finance. We're talking about all that. Why wouldn't you want to subscribe to that? Why? And make sure you send in more questions to Ask Jaya, because I love answering you guys questions. Like, I love talking to you guys. I love it. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And in the meantime, stay strong. Bye, guys.